All right, let's take a look at Jonathan Givony's current draft big board here. This is how he's projecting the top 10 to shake out. The projection from Givony is Jabari Smith over Chet Holmgren to the Magic with the first overall pick. But let me ask you guys if you agree. All right, we'll get to that in a second. But here's Dalen Cuff, Jay Bilas, Bobby Marks, and Woj on who Orlando should take at the number 1 spot.
Thanks a lot. Alongside Adrian Wojnarowski, Jay Bilas, Bobby Marks, I'm Dalen Cuff. All right, guys, let's break it down. Especially a 3-horse race for the first overall spot. Paolo Banchero, Jabari Smith, and Chet Holmgren. Jay, I'll start with you. If you're John Hammond, you're the GM of the Magic, where are you going with number 1?
Well, I think it's a really hard decision. I think it's actually just Holmgren and Smith for the number 1 overall selection. And with Jabari Smith, you have somebody who compares a little bit to Kevin Durant with his ability to shoot the ball. And he's a big-time offensive player, and he can defend multiple positions. Block shots. He's not a great offensive rebounder, but as a defensive rebounder, he's productive. I think he's the number 1 pick. But Holmgren is kind of a baby Giannis with the way he plays. And you have to sort of get over his body because you don't see a lot of his body style in the NBA, or at least you haven't traditionally. But Holmgren is the real deal. So I think it's a difficult decision. If it were mine, I would take Jabari Smith, but only by a little bit. It's a hard one.
Chet Holmgren, he is a one-of-a-kind prospect. And listen, there may not be a wrong answer. Sometimes there's 2 right answers. Maybe there's 3 right answers in this draft. But to me, Chet Holmgren has a skill set and a game and the potential, I think, with the imagination of an organization and how to utilize him, how a coach is going to put him into a system and build around him. And certainly physically, he's going to develop over time. I think Jabari Smith is an outstanding NBA prospect. I think he's a multi-time All-Star. But to me, I don't think it's that difficult of a decision that it's Chet Holmgren.
Okay, you say that, but it's a front office guy. Is this decision already made? Like, do you think they already know who they're going with, and they knew for weeks, or this still coming down to it?
I think there was a comfort level the night of the lottery, and I think the last couple of weeks and month just basically confirmed that when you get both players in your building, you do an individual workout, you meet with them. I think Jabari Smith, for them, it's unique where it's best available and also a position of need for the Magic. You can put him next to Wendell Carter Jr., but as Jay said, Holmgren could be that player 5-6 years from now, that transitional player that maybe we talk about like we do Giannis right now, as far as where his upside right now. But it's kind of a coin flip as far as how good both these players are.
But that's a great point. Like there can be 2 right decisions, or maybe 3 in this case. But it's just what's best, and that's the hardest thing. As you look back long term, we could look back as Chet Holmgren has everything. The only thing he doesn't have is a big, strong NBA body that we're used to from years past. And we're going to have to get over that because he's tough and competitive, and he's not going to fail in the NBA. He's going to do really well.
And the NBA's become, it is a skill league more than it is necessarily a strength league. And I think that's going to benefit Holmgren's game.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.